Welcome back to the Thanksgiving Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole number 5. Here we're setting up for a sniper bounce up shot using a King Maker. It's APOC 4 plus friendly shot, Sniper 9 plus. Although I would tell you this, if you have a Sniper 9, you may have to tweak how you play the approach depending on the rollout, or you can use a you can switch to a P4 ball after you open up the hole with your P3, uh, so that the few yards your sniper 9 is short doesn't cost you or cause you to have to change your spin set, which because this shot is actually pretty decent. We're catching a little groove, which pushes it back to the hole. So the more you can get close to the way I'm playing the approach, I think the better your chance will be of dropping it. For the drive, we're doing P3, no move target. All my testing has been done with a Kingmaker. I haven't done any testing with a Wind 4 ball here. So just know that lower winds, you're going to get some different results. 3 top spin, 2.5 left spin. I did it backwards here. I put 2.5 top and 3 left, which is not correct. It's 3 top, 2.5 left. We're going to use center line touching the inside of the shot circle, left curl with circle drop over power. We should be coming in around 344-ish on average, I think, is what I've been shooting. That one a little bit short, probably wind angle thing. 339. Actually, no, that one's short because I had the spins backwards, right? So I had a half a bar left, less top spin. But you'll see it's good even from there, 339. So P3 plus 20 max, no move target on the drive, 3 top, 2.5 left, center line touching the inside of the shot circle, left curl with circle drop over power. If you want, if you have low level clubs or a low level sniper, after you open the hole with your P3 ball, then you can switch to your P4, P5 ball if you like. The adjustment for the approach is P3 plus 10% at slider. I am using a standard spin set here of 1.5 top spin, 3 right spin. Occasionally, depending on the drive rollout, even with the 3 right spin, the trees can come into play. And I'll tell you my opinion of that in a second. So this is what I'm looking for. With spins added, I'm going to push up until my second bounce is landing on the fairway just before the fringe, and the tip of my ball guide is splitting the light column that runs right on the side of the pin. Right? So this light column that comes down right on the side of the pin, I want the tip of the ball guide splitting that and the second bounce just before the fringe. Those are my 2 aim points with spin added. If we zoom in here, you can see that I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 lines short of the hole with the tip of the ball guide. 5.5 lines short, and then 0.5 lines right. But if you was to actually, I don't do it here, but if I was to actually take this target and move it side to side, left to right, you'll see that the tip of the ball guide doesn't really move much. We're kind of just pushing in to a little groove that sends the ball back to the right towards the hole. And so we're kind of playing off of that little groove to help give us a better chance at dropping it. As far as the trees go, if you're adjusting your shot, you want to pull this as straight as possible, right? If you're adjusting your shot and you pull into the tree, if you pull more than a ring, you're probably going to clip the tree, right? Probably not even a ring. To be safe, I would say a half a ring. You can get away with pulling a half a ring to 3/4 of a ring worth of adjustment into the tree. So when you're adjusting, you'll see it. When you hit the tree, your ball guide will turn red. You'll be able to see it. It'll be right there in front of you. So when you see it turn red, stop and look and see how much more you got to adjust, right? If you still have another 2 rings to pull, then you're going to have to abandon the albatross to get yourself, or at least this play at the albatross to get yourself into a good, safe position for the eagle, worst case scenario, right? So, what I would recommend is if you see that ball guide turn red, stop, see how many rings you are. If you're 2 rings short, then I would stop right there and then I would just play, you know, like 3/4 of a ball right curl and then, some underpower. Remember, you're not pulling it as far to the right and you're not pulling it as far down. So add a little bit of right curl, add a little bit of underpower. Instead of making the actual adjustment, make up for the adjustment with curl and underpower, if that makes sense. At least it'll give you a chance at the drop still, but worst case scenario, it'll be a short putt for eagle. If you clip the tree, who knows where the ball can end up. I have clipped the tree. I stayed in the fairway, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen every time. With that being said, good luck. Really good chance here. Practice this one a couple of times. Make sure it's all working for you like it does for me. Make the tweaks that you need, and hopefully you're walking away from hole number 5 with a free to play albatross.